Hi guys, so I'm just going to speak on NHS generally. So these are my two things that I still can't really wrap my head around. One is the speed that sometimes it takes things to get done. So I have a condition, I mentioned I have sickle cell, but then I have another condition that I've been dealing with for I think 3 years now. Yeah, 3 years plus. And generally, they still don't know what it is. And my thing, this is what one lady told me who works as a carer. She mentioned like before, back in the day, like when people used to have a problem, they'd be able to go into to their doctors or health professionals, explain the problem, and after a few, hopefully months, maybe weeks, they'll be able to figure out what the issue is. And I totally understand, there's trial and error. You're not always going to be able to find out what the problem is straight away. But I feel like I spend a lot of my time waiting on appointments and waiting in pain, which it doesn't really, it's like living in limbo. It sometimes just doesn't really make much sense to me. So I don't know if any of you guys have a similar thing where you just feel like you're waiting a lot on NHS, even appointments, like when you go to see the doctors, you end up waiting for years. You're like, Lord have mercy. So tell me your stories. Another thing is, okay, so this is something that I just really would love to just wrap my head around. So generally, I feel like when people go into the hospital or they go in with a problem, they end up coming out with multiple, and I just feel like, is there something going on? I don't know if it's like a conspiracy theory or something, but it feels like, you go in with one issue and you come out with multiple. It's like having, those badges of ailments, and I'm just like, it doesn't. And it's like, sometimes I just feel like the way things are deemed, this is an analogy I used recently, it's like having a tap, yeah, in your sink, and your sink's overflowing, yeah. Got a tap, it's overflowing, and instead of them to like try and figure out how to turn off this, to turn off the tap or to stop the tap running, they give you towels to like block the surfaces, so it, just to kind of help the overflow and not really deal with the actual root problem. And I'm just like, this doesn't seem right at all. And I mean, quality of life in that sense, mentally, physically and emotionally, it's a bit of a hard ball game, Anyway, these are just thoughts. Don't know if anyone agrees with it or not, or even can understand what I'm saying. But if you do, let me know. Hope you have a good day. Bye.